Wagwan sports fans, welcome back to this or that Sports TV, the place you guys come to get the best, most interesting and riveting sports topics, discussions, and debates on the internet. But before we get into today's video, don't forget to like this one, leave a comment, subscribe to this or that Sports TV. But one more thing from me, and that's to
Share the shocking video
yeah,
to at least 10 people. Because if each and every one of you guys can share the video to 10 people, and each one of those 10 people can manage to get us, I don't know, mix up myself.
no, people want to see where I'm getting the leftovers. This is exactly where I'm getting the leftovers. I make sure I do everything and just leave the last little part, the easiest part of the intro me give. And
Mix it up.
him
Share
can't
the
help
video to
himself.
at least 10 people, but get us at least 6 subscribers. Because if each and every one of you guys can manage to do that, do you know how many subscribers that would get us by the end of the day, people?
Yes, that is true. Here we go now, people. It's studio talk time again. I am Rush on the phone line. We have Joe Mar on the soul same face. We're a little bit, probably a couple more weeks, maybe a couple more months, maybe a couple more years. Who know? Just look out. One of them time, we're gonna click on studio talk and then I gonna see dark face. You know, don't it?
Weeks, dog. Believe,
See there,
weeks.
him say weeks, him say it, and me. But yes, this is Studio
Yeah.
Talk, our show that we do twice a week, Tuesdays, Thursdays, 7:30. We discuss all things sports. Anything relevant to you, we talk about it. Is it? But before we get into the
So anything
show,
that's selfish, say only I talk about things that are relevant to you. You probably don't want to expand your scope and talk about some things related to some other people too.
not really.
Alright. Yeah.
You want to talk
That
about
way.
some things relevant to other people?
I'm just thirsty, bro. Cause I remember say like you're the nice guy on the channel, and I say Joe my a bit more, depend the harsher side. So me I say maybe you would have want dead for the people, while me probably be the selfish one. But if the two of us selfish at work too, that's fine.
I'm quite fine. I'm quite fine. Nah, I'm not gonna tell a lie still, you know. If you tell a story,
Tell it now.
yeah.
And then if you regret it after, you just regret it after. Already
That
you
are
just
true.
clip it.
Nah, me have a rough day, you know. Me I tell you the truth, cause everything did I try upset me today. You know, said to them, stay some bumps. Me and the missus up on the road, I run some errands, I do the thing. You know it go.
Sad.
Grown up life. We stay some bumps now. Oh god, Dipo. You know when you sort out the driver's license and whatever,
Yeah.
you have to pay tax office, then you go do the test. Seeing?
Mm.
So happen that the paper get messed up. Can't find the paper, the receipt for carry go give them for say yo, time for do the test.
So
So
all
but
your life you just get your driver's license.
it,
That makes sense.
relax the man. That who for driver's license, who for receipt, it don't matter. But just tell you the story. Listen to the story. You struggle at school, don't it? Anyway,
Alright, now listen. Now
anyways,
listen. Now
stay some
listen.
mom
Now
say,
listen.
yo, can't find the receipt. Go back at tax office, get a printout of the receipt. It was a copy of it, it wasn't the original. Go back at depot now, make the man them know say, watching, I can't find the receipt. Seeing?
Gotcha.
But see the printout here, when tell you said if you come back this day, another day yet, but we just make sure so we cover bases, give him back a new
Yeah.
form, see the printout of the receipt. The man never gonna tell you say, them can't use the copy of the receipt. Cause them don't know if we go on next depot, go do the exam. And
Mm,
fail, and I come back at the depot here, for do the so me I say, all right, cool, that is fair. Check your system and see if me do it on the other depot, right?
yeah,
Because
yeah, yeah,
it's
yeah.
not a 14 parishes, dog. It can't be
Yeah,
that many depots. You get me? I say, I just 3 million people. Why the man them
yeah.
gonna tell me say there is no way upon God green earth them can know if we never go Portland go do the test?
That's not surprising. That's
Bro,
not surprising.
me dead eh? I mean I say, all right, let's make some provisions. Let's let's
Yeah.
let's see what can go on. Una a numbskull,
Hmm.
but make us see what can go on. You must have a system. So man say, yeah man, we have a system, but watch you know, the system done for a year. So me I say, yeah, the system must be integrated in a way where you must can just type in my name, see the test them I'm do, see if my pass or fail, blah blah blah. That sounds straightforward. Even if I want Google Sheets document, just brother, me dead there talk for about 30 minutes, probably 40 minutes, brother,
All the
to no
talk, yeah,
avail.
talk. You can't make the system work.
Brother, the man say I forgot go talk to eGov and them control the system. You see me I say,
Yeah, and that don't work well.
oh my god, brother, it is so backwards. And now me just
Yeah.
every time we go do something in this here country, but me remind it say we're a third world country. Just a short story. One of the few things that happened today was just annoy me. How the hell we now have a system? 15 departments, bro. 15 depot. And you can't have a system for know if they do one test on one of them. Me I forgot go to tax office, go pay the fee again for come back, come show you one receipt for do the test. I mean never do the test before.
That's tough.
Tough. You
So,
should have seen me not go on about that stuff. Anyways, let's
so
start the show.
what the outcome? Them bust you?
No, no go on, bro. The man just say you get a receipt. There's a talk till you blue. There's a talk. I be
So
try
you
be
can't go
reasonable till
talk
you
to
blue.
them, make them reprint it.
So that me do.
Okay.
And then say them can't take the reprint. Them need the original form. You know that thin paper there with the little
Yeah, yeah,
perforation on the
yeah,
side with the
yeah.
hole them. Bro, you know
Yeah,
what this all
yeah,
like?
yeah.
This a piss me off again, you know, bro. I'm just be talk what that piss me off again. So you have to pay about the $3,000 if we go do the examination again.
It's annoying for real.
Annoying, that's not the word, man. Anyways, people, let's go. Let's get into studio talk. If you not like the stories, I say go. Joe might probably still have some story for you. You know it, guy already. Anyways, let's get into the show. The first topic, bro, and we're gonna start on a note of congratulations. Under 17 reggae boys, they've qualified for the Under 17 World Cup in November. Big deal, no, my dog. So, make we talk about it. I'm not gonna talk about the team, because I'm not act like my there, so I know all of them under 17 boys. Yeah, I really don't. A few of the names you might recognize, might not seen, but more I will have a bigger conversation than the players. More I will
All
talk
right.
about what disqualification means, where we go from here, and how we prevent it from being just another one-off or one every 10 years or one every 20 years or something like that. So along those lines, Bowango, when I say the boys qualify, what did come to your mind?
All right. First of all, what came to my mind was the standout player or standout players and where they apply their trade. And I did say that correctly, trade, because by the under 17 level, football should already be a profession if you're going to play for the national team. And that's what we see, where the standout player or some standout players are already playing internationally, already attached to clubs and club academies and MLS next situations. And that's the first thing that stand out to me. How something we've been a beat on the drum for as long as I can remember. After puberty, we need to get these young boys and girls out of the country so them can start being exposed to football at a higher level. So when I talk about 14, 15 and 16, that's already too late for the best to be playing in the nation. And we see that where the vast majority of times our standout players, especially in recent times. Now when I
Mm-hmm.
talk about when Omar Holness them time them didn't do it. And we even see that that was not a recurrent thing. You get me I say? But in recent time where the football is right now and where Jamaican football is as it relates to infrastructure. Um our plan must be get these boys out before them are 18 years old, before them are 17 years old, so them can start being integrated in professional systems and them can start um, accelerating their development. And that's
Mm-hmm.
what we see. Because even players born and raised in Jamaica, players who are Jamaican, who just get an opportunity to go overseas and play club football overseas, we see where them come back and make an impact. Them come back and set the standard. So that was my biggest takeaway from this. People always say me hate everything about local football is not true, but I mean, the truth is the truth, right? So
Yeah,
that was my biggest takeaway from it.
me hear what you say, and while that is something that I agree with, we want to get the youth them out of Jamaica before them turn 18. Me agree with
Yeah.
you. We want it's a little bit hard because they're minors and blah 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 blah. We get that, and not everybody are dual national and whatever. But speaking of dual nationals, that kind of did jump out to me. And I
Yeah.
did a little bit of a comparison. Obviously, at this age, a lot of people will say, "Oh, stop comparing the youth, they make them develop." But this is the age where you need to start comparing and match up
Yep.
where we are versus where the rest of the world is. And that is exactly
Okay.
what I did. I looked at how many players in the team played overseas, playing the MLS Next Pro, playing the MLS Academies, or wherever, right? Most of them in the
Yeah.
MLS and locally. I may I say, yo, this team is close to half and half. And then may I say, what does that mean for us as a country? What does that mean for what we're doing locally and overall us building out a team? Bro, I think that kind of give me some promise. Because that reaffirms something that we've always believed that at the age of 15 and 16 years old, the talent inside of the country is on par with anywhere else. We've always believed that. We always believe that the standouts in the Manning Cup, they can go to academies overseas and they can stand out also, or they can fit in. Even if they don't stand out, they can fit in.
Yeah.
And just the fact that this wasn't an under 17 team that was built out with 23 dual nationals. Can I give me some promise? And that kind of speaks to the work that the JFF is doing. I know that they're doing their trying to get the coaches advanced. I know that they're um assisting in building out academies. They are trying to get the elite leagues up. Obviously, the Manning Cup and the Costa Cup does what they do. You see me, but this kind of speak to the talent we have. What do you think about that? The local talent and not necessarily dual nationals. No, you're a
I
fan,
mean,
but
the
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 local
the
talent
the,
good to
the,
bro.
the, the, the talent and the player whom I make reference to a while ago it was not a dual national.
Hmm.
Nolan. He's not
Yeah,
a dual national.
Jamari Nolan.
Uh, yeah, it's a Jamaican true and true. You get
Hmm.
me, I say? But opportunity provide itself for him to play club football because of good management, obviously, because extreme talent. And that's the direction I want to see it. So, whenever I make reference to dual nationals, that wasn't the point. I made that very clear.
Hmm.
But we just try to say, what we should be focused on, and it kind of go hand in hand with what you said, when we identify the 14 and the 15-year-olds and the 16-year-olds, dip on a level, a yard, what they can be if they're introduced into high level professional setups from 15, 16, 14, them age there, it can accelerate them growth so much more.
For sure.
And when you place emphasis on getting players out at that age instead of at 17, 18,
Bro,
even
but you
though
understand that that's not
them
very
out at that
easy.
age I got cost. It I got cost. No, but, it might be easier than it seems, but it's just not as lucrative for the local clubs.
You think it easy? You think it easy if you pick up a 15-year-old and send him go Canada in our academy?
Me not say it's easy, but I think it's doable, but it's just not lucrative for the clubs, and that's why we don't see it more often.
Mm.
Because the clubs them just not gonna make as much money off of a 15-year-old as they're going to make off of a brand new 18-year-old.
So you think the clubs
Because
deliberately
the
keep
balance
them
and
back
stuff
until
like
them?
that.
You think the clubs deliberately keep them back until them can sell them on for more money, or is just the opportunity
Certain.
isn't there to even sell them, send them
So
overseas?
the opportunity there because we see where it can happen, but oftentimes when it happens, we see where more interference um, by parents or by people with the players' vested interest, or player with the players' interest at heart, or a vested interest in the players, and them take steps to try and make it happen. But if it's a disenfranchised player, a player that is solely dependent on the club for the progression of his career, we oftentimes don't see that move being made at the time when it can be made. I don't think they're making enough effort to have these moves being made. One, it will affect the quality of the schoolboy football competition, it will affect the quality of the local football competition, and the teams now can profit as much from this.
Hmm. But
So me think until we dip on the level like these international clubs to develop the players into adulthood, our sole purpose, if we want better for the national team, which is my concern. I don't
yeah,
care about the GSF. I don't care about the National League. May have very little regard for schoolboy football. Me care about the Jamaica men's and women's national team. That's what me care
the
about.
senior
And
teams.
if the national team is not even the senior team, just all the national teams. That's what me care
Oh,
about.
okay.
And if we are gonna if we are gonna have the national team's best interest at heart,
Hmm.
our job is to identify the top talent from early 12, 13, 14, and then give it and make it our utmost priority to get them in academies and systems internationally. No, it will cost the stakeholders financially, which is why I think what I'm saying now is unrealistic.
Hmm.
But I think if that's what's best for the national team. But I guess probably not for Jamaican football. But who
It's,
knows?
yeah, it's definitely not the best for Jamaica for national football because then you're taking the best talent and you're exporting it. But I have to disagree with you, bro. I think I think it's harder than you're saying it is to do. I think it's very hard, which is why you see a lot of um footballers move after the age of 17. You see me I talk about Romeo and Blake, Lamar Rochester, all of those. Me I talk about specifically players that got to the MLS Next Pro system or got to the academy system. Those
No,
people,
but
it's usually later on in them
Blake
teens,
over there
bro.
before Blake over there before my 18.
No man, Blake play Manning Cup and then go away.
Yeah, but remember Blake that was next year Manning Cup.
Mm.
Remember Blake in the next pro from my 17.
Bro, I think 17 in a lot of the countries, 17 is the age where they can go because you can sign a pre-contract and then you can travel and then you can whatever. But I think anywhere before that, bro, you have play a dangerous game because they're minors. Then we're talking about guardians, we're talking about parents, we're talking about all of that. So I think it's a lot harder to get them out of the country at that age. What I will agree with you on is once they get to that 17, 18-year-old age, they should be playing no Manning Cup. They shouldn't be maybe be playing the JPL if they can get a move, but it should be looking to get those 17 and 18-year-olds out of the country because that is where you're going to get the best development. No, I think the JFF is making an effort and should continue to make an effort to develop the local infrastructure, bro, because it is going to be hard to get 13, 14, 15, 16-year-olds out of the country. Develop that system, get the academic system going, get the competitions going, get the coaching education up to par, keep them developing, bro. Because at 13 and 14 and 15 and 16, the players that are under 17, I think they're on par with the best in the region, and I think they can play. I'm not gonna say they're at the top, but I think they can play with the rest of the talent around the world. I don't think they're the best, but I think they can fit in. No, we can't get them out and get all of them to England to actually fit into the academies, but we definitely can play football with them, bro. I hope we're gonna see that in this World Cup. And actually, every single time we go to qualifiers, I will play these big teams. We play the USA, I will play the Canadas, the Costa Ricas, the Honduras. A lot of the time, it's not that them blow off of the park. It's just a lot of the times coaching
But
fails.
you have a couple of USA teams, man, where this man to Jamaica, but
Yeah,
USA are the only
USA
one.
are one of the best in the world,
Yeah, are the only nation.
bro.
Yeah, the only big nation in a CONCACAF what we see.
Our talent at this level, bro. Our talent
Yeah.
at this level is continue to develop it. If you can't get it out of the country, which whether it is what I am saying, which is not, it is improbable and very unlikely, and what you're saying it being unrealistic, either one, whatever the case may be.
I said I always see it, and I always say if it happen one time, it can't happen two and
Yeah, bro,
three, you know.
bro. A lot of them man, they are dual nationals, bro. If you talk about when them Kai Myers or some of them man, they are school, them go overseas or whatever. The Romain Blakes and the Lamar Rochester, that was a 17, 18 year old type of
But
thing.
this Nolan, more hear more about him story,
Yeah,
but
me
he's
da love
not
to
a
hear some
dual
more about that.
national.
Yeah, well, we don't know
And
that.
Mount Pleasant, well, who knows?
Who knows? Who knows? It could very well, bro. Me, I tell you, it is. I think it is harder than you're giving it credit to get a 14 or a 15-year-old out of the country for football purposes. I think it is much harder than we're thinking it to be. But on that point that I'm trying to make, though, in terms of quality,
We start talking with Dijon Richards, and he might never know dual national neither.
bro, Dujan
I
Richards never
remember,
moved out of the country till 17 years old.
now him did a play academy football, him did a play high school football in England for a
Well, yeah,
season.
that is true. That is true.
And that helped a lot with him development.
Hmm.
And then, as I say, it happened. It happened. Me know say it happened. Me see it happen with
Of
a
course,
boy
it happened.
when he got JC a couple of years ago. He left when he was 13 or what doing that. Me remember him name. It happens. We see footballers a lot where it happen, and then we come back, come see them at this age group, them pop and we think them are doing national, and then we do further research and realize that no, I just interested parents who willing to invest in time and spend their money to dig and hunt and look for the opportunities for
Well,
these players.
that would be
So
lovely,
it can be an effort thing.
Yeah, it
But we
could be
know
an
say it
effort thing.
can happen.
I
And if
get
it can happen, then it happen.
it can. I think it's very hard, and I think we should more go the route
Yeah.
of getting our local infrastructure up to par. Because the youth them up until 15 years old,
The good thing is it's a mutual
good.
exclusive. Both things can be happening at the same time.
That is true. That is true.
Whilst we are sending out the extremely talented one work on infrastructure, so maybe in a 10 years' time, we don't have to be sending out the extremely talented one.
Hmm.
Because in a 10 years' time, our development, our ability to develop footballers are on par with that of the first world countries, north and west of us, or east of us.
Yeah. You know more, do
So two
obviously,
things can be, yeah,
obviously a lot of these players we don't know them in terms of where they play football or good they are or whatever. But I kind
yeah.
of want to call them name because I kind of want, I don't know much highlight it or give them, but mention the man them name. The man them work hard. You see me, them qualify is a big deal. So me gonna put
Yeah.
the squad on the screen. We'll call them name, then we're gonna move the conversation forward. Cause I have some more things I want to talk about. So this is the squad And the players are Omario White from the Toronto FC Academy, Kemal Mattox from Strikers Miami FC, Jaheim Gray from Cavaliers FC. Seeing? Then we have Jelani Bradshaw from Atlanta United FC, Jaden Morgan from Phillips Academy and Dover. Then we have Jashawn Edwards from Harborview FC, Dwayne Berger from Waterhouse FC, Javon Foster unattached, Tyron Bembridge from Harborview FC, Jaheim Bennett, New York City FC, Rajan McKenzie, Reno Football Club, Justin Hayes, Clarendon College, Kai Williamson, Inter Miami FC, Ryan Kelly, Old Harbor Bay Sports Club, Romy Henry, Real Mona FC, Jamon Lyle, Real Mona FC, Jude Royce, Orlando City Academy, Kelvin Brown, Harborview, Kenoy Banton, Stets Elite Football Academy, Lucas Anderson, Bethesda SC, and Jamari Nolan, Toronto FC Academy. So those are the players that qualify Jamaica U17 to the World Cup. Big up the man, them. Congratulations. You did a phenomenal job. Um,
For sure.
and to move the conversation forward, what I want to ask you, bro, is what next? What do we do now with this platform? Obviously, the JFF will get some money. Obviously, it's not the senior Reggae Boys team type of money, but they will get some money. What do we now do to make this be a recurring thing and not necessarily because this is what the third time we're qualifying, second, third time we're qualifying.
Yeah.
What now do we do to keep this going and to help this to run on into the under 20s and into the senior men's national team? Talk to me.
Yes, so first of all, in 2 years, we're supposed to have a very good under 20 team. That's supposed to be the priority. With these crapper kids, and as for the continuing to succeed at this level, with age group football is always a revolving door. You gotta have golden generations because of the 2 year limit in which a player can play. So, and every 2 years, you gotta have the best set of players where can qualify for a particular competition. So some of it is luck and the time the time in that country's population where the population there and who in the population can play football, which is yeah, an odd thing, but that is something we have to face when we talk about age group football. The only thing we have to do is in order to give ourselves the best opportunity to do this consistently is, as we made mention to before, continue investing in infrastructure, continue exposing younger boys to football at a higher level from earlier. That's how we are going to attempt to achieve this again and again and again and again. So in a couple of years, we might not have the same crop of talent, and as such, it might not be as easy for us, or we might not be as lucky. But what we want to do is have consistent development, have continuity within the age group teams, which wasn't necessarily the case in this situation. It's just that we overwhelmed our opposition with talent because it's not a case where these boys are trained together and are play together for how long. It's still a case where we just find the best talent at this particular time and we put them together and we train them for a little bit away, send them go play the competition. So I don't necessarily want to say that because if at that I could always happen, then it could always be we are always be reliant on a golden generation type of thing,
Right.
right? So obviously we want continuity with age group football. We want um, biannual camps or quarterly camps where we have kids at a particular age group of play, which I saw that started to be implemented under Hal Grimson,
John
where
Wall.
him where him there make a point to have camps periodically, having the kids play together. So now to be honest with that, I don't know if that's a something we continue throughout or since then throughout the success in or the regime that succeeded Hal Grimson, I'm not sure. But that would be my recommendation, having age groups camp together frequently. Um, but most importantly, just continue to focus on development or exposing the youngsters to higher quality football. That's how we make this a thing.
100%. As I say, it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard because you cannot keep the level or the quality of an under 17 team the same. It's
Yeah.
impossible because there is a restriction on who can play when they age out of playing under 17 football. See, so it's not like you can have the same players just being reproduced. The quality will go up, the quality will drop. We will see a better team, we will see a worse team. What is important though is that we know what we're trying to do. That is important. It's important that we have good coaching at the under 17 level. It's important that we have good development. Maybe even not gonna stop it at under 17, at the junior levels, under 20, 17, 15 football. It is important that we have good coaching, good development throughout the country. It's important that the JFF continue to build out infrastructure. As I said, bro, me I could give them props. You get me? I say whenever me hear Rudolph Speed talk about the programs that the technical committee has recommended and that the JFF has implemented, it's always
Yeah.
been good talk. It's always been getting coaches educated. It's always been modernizing football. It's always been modernizing the style of play. It's always been that. What I think we should do though is take a little bit out of the Craig Butler book, which is find a way that we think should be the Jamaican way of playing.
Yeah.
Maybe that sounds a little bit old, but maybe find a way that Jamaica wants to play. Is it that we're going to tap into our speed? Is it that we're going to tap into our physicality? Is it that we somehow want to develop possession football? Is it that we somehow want to play counter-attacking football? What do we do as a country? Whenever you see a Jamaican team play, what are we trying to do? You get me? I say, do we always have pacey wingers? Do we develop our midfielders? Do we make a concerted effort to develop our midfielders? Do we always have big centre backs so we know goals can't score upon we? What do we do? And that's a part of development. Not in terms of talent development, but in terms of system development, in terms of football development in the country. At the under level, bro, it is important. Those two things. Coaching and development. I want to see that. No, I also want to see this is going to be hard also, but I also want to see a run-on effect with these players. I don't want to see under 20 come. I will say 23 new players I will never hear about. No,
Yeah. That is
no,
so fair.
you're right because if at the
Can't
under
be 22
it can't be
players.
23. Five, cool. You get me? I
Even
say
8
even
or
more,
9.
even 8 or
Because,
9, cool.
because people develop later.
There we
And you
go.
would have people on the outskirts of this team are going to pass out players on this team. Them
Mhm.
just, for whatever reason, never make the cut.
Right.
But
And
we
people
have
fall
to
off
have,
too.
yeah, but we have to have the core. We have to have a big chunk of players. It can't be a completely new team. That is outrageous.
No, but that also goes to the point that I was trying that I can start over the development process, not the
Yep.
talent development, but the system
Yeah.
development. Because then you have to teach 23 new players how we play football as Jamaicans, how our
Yeah.
Jamaica team play. You have to teach a whole new system to these players. So again, yes, you're not going to have 23 this same team at the under 17 level to make it to the under 20 level. They should want to be at the under 20 level. But you're not gonna always get all of these players transferring. But you want to have a core. You want to have your best players developing well, following them through the years, tracking them, make sure you have regular camps, making sure that you communicate with them regularly. Every time them get a break, you're keeping a camp, you have a summer camp, you have a winter camp, you have all of that. Making sure that you're tapped in. If you have we have a strong USA base of unders player, make sure say
Yeah.
we have camps in the US so them not have to travel come to Jamaica always. Things like that, bro. Just keep developing the football, keep developing the players. Don't drop the ball. Because we qualified for the World Cup in 2011 it was, bro. And then what? Too much World Cup pass? Three? A couple World
Quite
Cup
a few.
pass.
Yeah.
Seen? And this is the first time where I make it back. Shouldn't be the case because that team was talented. And I can't say that it was a fall off from that in terms of the talent going to the ground. Obviously, it may have dropped a bit. You get me? I say, but for other reasons, we haven't managed to hit those heights again. So hopefully,
And,
we,
we've also had very good teams since then as well.
of course, I will meet, bro. We missed
Yeah.
qualification by a point one time. You get me? I say we miss.
Mhm.
Remember, we go the last time was with Fuzzy. Never go on good. Remember the Javi
That
and
was,
Brown
that
them
was
year with.
under 20. That was under 20.
Oh, that was under 20. Remember Javi and Brown them, bro. But this my kind of group under football now one big thing, where me think we're supposed to compete all the time. You get me? I say, remember, what time was it? As I said, Javi and Brown and Jamai Topi them and was it Tyreek McGee them? Remember that year they will miss it out again. You see me?
Yeah.
So we have to do better for build the continuity, for keep the talent around and in the program, and also help them to transition to the next level. We have to do that. Now, another thing that did come to mind with this, and me and Eddie kind of have a brief conversation about it. The under 17 men's team, they were playing a game to make it to the World Cup, and more than half of the country never know. We were
Mm-hmm.
playing a game against Canada, in which we won, by the way. And most people found out about that game after the fact. What go on this? What did the JFF kind of drop the ball with the promotion and the marketing around this team? Maybe them never believe much in the team. I don't know. What did that go
No,
on? Why we never know about
no,
this?
remember, no, bro, marketing, the point of marketing is to advertise a product so the product can eventually become more profitable. And marketing is not cheap. It take money for market products or for market items, for market players, for market events. And this when them do them big meeting in a them boardroom and them a decide how them a go allocate a budget to market this team because there are marketing personnel attached to this team, responsible for this team, media people, so on and so forth. It's probably a case where them a say, yo, there's not much. The team don't stand to gain much if the events marketed more. And I like say,
Hmm.
if get to stream the games, and I like say them not have much rights to coverage where them can find themselves and make money off it. So the minimal marketing that was done, I think, was all the money that they were comfortable allocating, considering the possibility for returns.
Can't go with you.
That seemed like it made the most sense to me.
Can't go with it. Again, me have to disagree. Bro, it not take much for go up on this side at Sports TV. It not take much for go up on Elite Sports TV. It not take much for go up on MG Sports TV. Everybody has Sports TV, you know? Nice. That actually wasn't a job. It just did come out of it. Like, I have Sports TV. I love it. It not take much for do an Instagram live with one of the players. It actually don't take much. You get me? I say, if I have the manager of the team, go sit down and smile Jamaica. It don't take much for have two of the players go talk to Oral Tracy. It don't take much on him radio show. It really don't take much. We have to do better. And maybe this was actually the media also dropping the ball. Cause we never talked about it. It wasn't being talked about a lot on YouTube. It wasn't being talked about a lot on TV. Maybe the media dropped the ball. But it was so disappointing, bro. Cause I really believe the country should have known
because
about this.
because because me in the media group and me get updates from when the team in a camp to when the team are board to when them did play some friendly matches. Them did all play against JDF and mash them up on our time them.
Hmm.
So like me I get updates go all the way up to the event to where them
So the media
reach
now follow them.
and everybody in the media group, but nobody in the team for care that much. Them
Mm.
post on Instagram. You get me? I say, but you're right. Some Instagram lives
Yeah,
could have
bro.
been done,
Come on the channel, them come talk.
but then
Make we get to the
again,
youth them.
them probably do it, and I mean, them probably see where it not getting attraction. Probably them view it as it not worth the time. I don't know, but
Maybe.
you're right. It don't take much to do them thing. But I know say Simon Preston, him dep on the grind, him a produce updates, him a make comparisons, him a give information on the team and so on and so forth. Not necessarily as in depth as you would the senior team, but them been a give them press releases. I just we not grab onto it as much as we
That,
probably could have.
that's something I say. Maybe the media overall just dropped the ball with this. Maybe the media never care enough. Maybe the media never reach out to invite people on the platform enough. But and again, probably to your point, maybe they just look upon it and I say, "Wait, now I gotta change the price of rice. Whether we market this or not, the youth them they're as good as they are. Them are gonna play and them are gonna beat the team. Them are gonna beat the team. Them or them it not gonna do much. You know them way.
Yeah.
But me feel like me remember when in a 2011, bro, with that team, I just feel like I don't know, it just did feel better. And maybe because I was a high school at the time and me did
And
I was
all
a
of them
part
boy
of
that
that crowd.
you
Yeah,
watch play
yeah,
in a schoolboy
yeah,
football.
yeah. So maybe
And
that.
then the most recent youth team, which should have been the under 20 team,
We
where we
watch
did
them come
cover
up.
heavily.
Yeah.
Whisper, we did really, 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 I ride the Whisper train. So
Big
and
pause
Whisper
name.
play under, yeah, pause. That and then as I said, that did have them they have tools for market,
Yeah.
and those players are older as well, and then we have players that play senior football. Like when name we're playing at JPL right now, we should need to talk about that because somebody needs to answer my question. Tell
Jamari
me,
Clark.
God,
Jamari
yeah,
Clark.
on that team there, you get me? I say big
Remember them?
nails,
Mobile?
so on and so forth. Yeah,
No.
in the
Yeah,
mobile.
Mobile. Mobile United.
But yeah, so as I said, if there's something to sell, then maybe the JFF try to sell it. No, more effort needed to be made, and it wasn't.
Yeah.
So we have to fix that in the future. But I don't know. But them probably look upon it as way more work than it would have been worth.
All right. The final thing,
Possibly. Not
and me
talk
hear you.
on
Me
the
hear you.
behalf. I don't.
Me here, me here. The final thing
Yeah.
on this under 17 World Cup qualification, again, congratulations to the boys. It's actually a big deal, bro. And me I gotta watch a match them. Seeing
Big deal.
we love the national
Yeah.
team. Obviously, the qualifier sometimes is a drag, but this is a big deal. And people should tune into this World Cup. We in November, but
Absolutely.
it's a big deal. What me that ask, what should we hope to do in this World Cup? Because obviously we've made it. Is it just a participation thing? We're glad that we make it. um, we just want to see the youth them go play, or should we be pushing to be competitive in this in a group? Obviously, we don't get the group them yet. The draw is
That,
in
that's the
March, I
one.
think.
That's the one. That's the one question where that is always asked, and I guess you try to give an answer, but it always disingenuous because I don't know when the other under 17 team in the world are do.
That's
If it's an
facts.
under 20 World Cup, yeah, me that be more knowledgeable. We have a lot of players, a lot of 18 and 19-year-old players. So we know a lot of those under 20 teams, and we can find out a lot about those under 20 teams. But bro, we don't know anything about 15-year-olds and 16-year-olds playing football internationally.
That facts.
We,
That
we,
facts.
we just simply don't. And you see the 15 and the 16-year-olds, them we know about, brother?
Yeah,
Man, they're trying to make the senior team for them country.
yeah,
Them man, they not playing under 17. You get me? I say under
yeah.
20, them probably are play.
Hmm.
At the very most. So, it kind of hard to gauge what go on in a competitions like this.
It's very hard for me, bro. I just want to see the man them go
Yeah.
to go play some ball and do embarrassing himself. That's all me want to see, bro. And cause again, me can't judge it. Obviously, in the competition now, if we get a good group, I'm say the team them not good. Me I say no, we have an opportunity here. But
Yeah.
standing from here, me can't tell you if we get join our group with Germany, England, and Qatar or something. Me can't
Hmm.
say oh we should be competing that group because I don't
Yeah.
know jack about the players in that group. So
Yeah.
me agree with you from that standpoint.
And
But
who knows Jamaica could have a wicked piece of team.
goodly. Right now, probably we are going, bro. We beat Canada, and Canada in this region, Canada, they've been one of the countries that have been developing young
Yeah.
talent to come through. They've been one of the top countries doing that. So I'm not gonna say
Hmm.
Canada one of the best teams in the world. I actually don't know. But in terms of a representation from this side of the world, Canada should be one of those countries that are up there. And if we
Although some might say Canada had a golden generation and it kind of dip on the down and down now. So Canada produce no baller.
it could them qualify still,
Yeah, but me I talk in terms of just Canadian football in general.
They could. We have to go and watch it. We have to go and watch it.
It a give golden generation vibes.
Yeah, I feel so. They say the last few Gold Cups and Nations League they look so hot.
Yeah, them look like
Bro, the man them played the last 2 years without them best player.
them time come and done. Cause I talk about best players, them have players where resign like like them goalkeeper, um, top defender Hutchinson, um, me not try to pronounce some of them names, but them have players where I get old and I phase out. You get me? I saying really good players who did I carry the torch for them, not perform at the level that they were performing at, and there's nobody up and coming over. I say, yo, that are the new young blood for this
Mhm.
Canadian team. So it's interesting, curious to watch.
Yeah, I hear you. The teams that qualified. So Panama qualified, Honduras qualified, Jamaica qualified, Haiti qualified,
Hmm.
U17 obviously,
Yeah,
Costa Rica qualified, Cuba qualified, and Mexico qualified. So it's eight teams from CONCACAF. And obviously we see Cuba, we see Haiti, and we see Jamaica. Like them three qualification. You get me? I say we're neighbors.
yeah.
But that people more studio talk when we return. So them break ya, soon be some ads. You see me? We are going at
Yeah,
the year.
we have to work on it. We have to work on
Yeah,
it.
on the next side of the summer, we need the break here for be some ads, but I still gonna run it because you don't know. I kind of like what you think. See, so we'll be right back. All right. Studio Talk is back. Bro, it's time to look at our new kits. Obviously, Adidas released the Jamaica World Cup kits. Them drop it no. At time, really and truly, I think Adidas timeline did a plan for Jamaica qualify by now.
Yeah, of course, it's supposed to be the World Cup release. Of course. Not
Them plan
because
it though.
that was the intention. Because what I can tell you is, I think I can tell you this. This shoot
Just
was
be
done.
be a bit vague. Be a bit vague, please.
This shoot was done long, long, long before
From
we
summer,
failed for
no?
quality.
From like
Yeah,
August.
yeah. So this shoot was done a while back, and it was with the expectation of being a part of the World Cup promotional campaign.
Of course.
That was the intention of this shoot. I get messed with all of these players. No people, I know come them fly down from all over the world for come take picture last week for them here post. A long, long time and Wally for NDA sign about that jersey release, and it was supposed to be accompanied by World Cup promotion.
Yeah.
I'm surprised Adidas never wait until after March to launch that. But then again,
Oh,
the reggae boy stock could have possibly plummet
exactly.
too low. Yeah, if it makes sense. So I better them do it now while the reggae boys still have little bit of interest. Because after that, after March, where nobody will care about them unless them qualify for the World Cup. I can tell you that.
Right, you
It's
can't
going to
drop
be
this after.
turmoil and disaster.
You
I mean,
can't.
if you believe in a team,
No, you can't drop
dropping
this after.
after would have been. But it's regardless, it's a blow up.
Yeah,
So it not worth the risk.
no, it's a market. That would be a marketing mistake. The thing is, bro, I know them in a them board meeting. Not board meeting. Obviously, it would be a department meeting or whatever meeting
Yeah,
it is. I don't think it's big enough to be a board meeting. But
yeah,
anyways,
yeah,
them a
yeah.
plan them release and them a say, all right, the boys have this group, easiest group they've ever received. Obviously, them football man, they would have tell them that. Seeing we're expecting
And
Jamaica to,
this,
we're
this
expecting,
supposed to be, by the way, this supposed to be before the upcoming FIFA date.
of course.
So we'll probably debut it in a
Mm-hmm.
friendly at the national stadium or some shit like that.
Of course. You see me? And I'm saying,
Yeah.
all right, what we're also going to do.
Argentina in a Buenos Aires or some big match we would I get in that match win there.
Right. And by
Yeah.
the way, what we're also going to do is we're going to pay homage to Bob Marley. We're also going to pay
Hmm.
homage to reggae. We're going to now include red, a little bit of the reggae colors, a little bit of
Yeah.
the Rasta colors into the kit now. Make it a big deal. Identify with
Yep.
the country as a whole and not just the flag. You see me? Tush, bro. Tush.
Yeah.
Tush. This release,
Yeah.
tush, brother. I couldn't go no worse. Bro, Jamaica kind of, them say Jamaica they on a run, where some bad things happen, but this touch dog, Adidas, it's not Adidas miss. Jamaica missed an opportunity.
Oh
Cause
my goodness.
this could have been big, brother. This could have been big and now ads fear get released now. ATL fear drop them ad with the reggae boys. And then Pepsi fear drop them ad with the reggae boys. And
Uh
then
huh.
some ads fear drop, some new sponsors fear come into the team. You get me I say?
Yeah.
The reggae boys fear garner some new attention, bro, but this just get dropped as now. This feel like when the last jersey was released, or the jersey before that was released. This just feel like any other release.
Just any other
That's
release.
how it feel to me. We're gonna talk about the
But
jerseys then for a second, but
any other release. But even before we get started on the jerseys themselves, bro, me just there think about the possibilities. Obviously, we are coming to the end of Black History Month and reggae and Bob Marley, so on and so forth. But also, the next time we are play, the next time we not talk about this local friendly. We even want this local friendly debut the jerseys still, not the
no,
truth. But
please don't.
it,
Them, bro, me I wonder,
it,
do they
it
wear this
even
in March?
that's I think them are go wear it in the World Cup qualifiers.
Uh,
I'm sure of that. But me hope at that time it debut. So may I say that was supposed to be the pre-dog where that 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 would be a big friendly where we'd get.
yeah,
Just qualify for the World Cup, and I asked if we get a hot friendly. And if the JFF did have any sense about them, based on the turnout versus Curacao, they would have spend the money to get a friendly a yard.
yeah,
Because then we show Jamaica show say we still know how to full stadium. You get me? I say,
It would have
big
hard
up
still, you know.
every Campbell and the marketing team.
It would have
But
hard, you know.
for
Because other teams would have want to play Jamaica too. Jamaica probably get a bigger bag for go play. Who me that say you know? Somewhere, I know. Jamaica probably get a bigger bag for go play down in the Middle East or for go play a Europe or for go play. You know. Somebody probably offer we a food. Where you feel?
me can't see it get bigger
Say we are play
than a
Colombia
full
and them
stadium.
offer we couple mil.
Can't see it get bigger than if you're playing a full stadium.
Yeah. They even
You
if them get
can't
the
see
offer,
that.
them offer turn it down.
Yeah, I can't see that. And remember, you have time to play all three match, brother.
Not that true.
You
Not
have
that
a
true.
10 day.
Not that true.
Whole heap of football can play a 10 day.
Not that true.
You get me, sir?
Mm-hmm.
And just imagine that, bro. Imagine those yellow kits in a stadium. In a ask the stadium, I got 40,000 people. You know, both them I go find a way, but them I figure. Me not ask the stadium, I go ram rush.
Yeah.
Me not ask. And think about it, them get a half decent side in a stadium. Me don't know. I don't think if they half decent side. Could be any rubbish heap side.
Mm.
You bring coming in a stadium, the man them a go that a go ram you.
That's true.
That I go ram and then just debut the jersey them, brother. And have some pop-up shop I sell the jersey them. That too where they now they can capitalize on international. Be a pop-up shop with Adidas rep I sell jersey all over stadium.
We
All
can't get
over
a break,
tour.
dog.
Carry one match go mobile, one match I stay. I don't
You know
know
about
when
the
they are
mobile
mobile
thing.
to play football right now, cause
You know about the mobile thing.
it look rough. It look rough on the western side of Jamaica. But
Yeah.
me just a say, imagine the scenes. Them a debut the new kit right before World Cup. Cause all the teams always do it in them pre-World Cup friendlies, like in a June, right after the season done. With them debut them new kits. You get me? I said before them got World Cup, and it's a whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
We could have that opportunity here in March, and I think that's what Adidas was going for,
Mm-hmm.
picking this release time,
Me
and it's
agree.
just not working out for them.
Me agree. Or maybe the release was supposed to be even later. Maybe just before the window in March. You get me? I say, but them the reggae boys kind of batch it. We have a match in a March now where we don't know if we have qualify. Maybe they want some time between now and the game, between the release and the game, blah 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 blah, so on and so forth. But either way, the jerseys are out, and let's
Yeah.
talk about them. We have the
All
home
right.
kit. People them can see it right now. You know how it go.
Mm-hmm.
Um, we have the home kit with green, black, green, and yellow and red. Black, green, yellow, and red. Um, with the Bob Marley patch on the side, Adidas patch on the side. Number supposed to be in the middle of the chest. Ah, what you say about that jersey? Yeah? To be fair, still we kind of talk about the jersey like 6 months ago, you know. But let me hear if it grew up on you, or if your opinions change on it.
No, but then me never in opposition. You did in
Bro,
opposition.
I hate it, dog.
Yeah.
I
Me
hate it.
never in
This
opposition from
this
morning, so my
this
opinions need to change.
this stripe going across the red and yellow. Red and yellow just look disgusting from morning every single time. I don't see like see red and yellow together. Not a good color mixture. And also it just look uh, it just don't look good, dog. Me no know. What about it look good? What about it you like? Me don't like nothing about it, dog.
You see the texture in it. You see it up close.
Let me zoom in.
No, but you probably now can see. You have to go get other pictures. Go on Google and look and see. It has some nice texture. Boy, this normally we not depend opposite. Normally, even if we disagree, I like.
No, I'm fervently disagree with you right now.
Yeah, so normally
I
even if
think
we
it's
disagree,
bad.
we not the it's never polarizing. You never hit the zero and me the 100. That's very very rarely the case.
Me there
But
zero now
when
with
I-
that home kit, yeah, dog. What you like
and
about it though?
me love it, bro.
What you
I,
like about it?
what me don't like about it are the question if you ask.
No, bro.
The only thing me not like about it are the same thing me not like about the last couple of jerseys with Adidas, and you know the answer to that.
Green shots.
The green shots. That's the only thing me not like about it. If them did have black shirts with the same design, gosh, it would have been so sexy. Bro, me love everything about it. Me love the color. Me love the Adidas stripes on the shoulders. It look little different. It look more bold. It look
Yeah, it look
unique.
fatter.
You get me? I say, and the Rasta colors incorporated, bro. It just
Bro,
added.
I just not like say red pan yellow, bro. It just
Bro,
don't go well together. People don't wear red and yellow together. So just the
that
colors just a look bad in my eye, dog. Me not
that
like it.
black that black, red, yellow in the middle, green and black pattern, bro.
You like
Mm,
that?
love it.
Damn. And you know people are
Love
beat
it.
it. People are beat it and say yo red no in the flag. Where it's not a
Yeah.
part of Jamaica colors.
Well,
I think they missed the boat with that now. I think them should have keep it simple. I think even if they had the stripes going across, just the red alone throw me off. Maybe it could have the maybe black green black, green, and yellow stripes could have worked. The red stripe really throw me off. It kind of confused me. I just not like it. I don't think it go together well. But you love it.
you said that confuse it and you don't understand exactly. There's nothing confusing about it. We know exactly what I accomplish.
No, I know say them a pay homage
You
to the
get
whole
it?
reggae rasta thing.
Yeah.
But it
So why is
ugly
that
to me, dog.
confused?
It ugly. I just not think the
That's
colors
a
go
rasta.
together well.
Yeah, but it shouldn't be confusing. You understand what them are do? The rasta colors.
I don't like it.
Mm,
I don't
like
like it.
we have to mix it.
You see the Bob
Yeah,
Marley
we have.
patch? You see the Bob Marley patch at the bottom?
Yeah.
That's
Mm-hmm.
that's a nice touch.
Clean.
That's a nice touch. Me I gonna need the other one, but I don't know. Me probably I gonna need this too. If I qualify, me I gonna need it. Somebody, my birthday, you know what, me not gonna advertise my birthday, so me have woman, me have wife. You see me? So me now go,
See a picture. A Lemby key, so I rock it.
bro, me
Maybe you
see
can
it,
see.
me see, I don't like it. I
You
don't
see,
like it.
the texture?
Oh, me gonna look on the Lemby, me gonna look on the Lemby picture.
Me send it.
People, let me know in the comment section. What do you think? What do you
And the
think?
color, bro, this shit. You know.
The texture bad still.
Oh,
Bro,
oh
me I
my
take dog, you see
good.
if them cut off that, you see if them cut bro, me I tell you dog, from the neck up bad, from the shoulder up tough. Cause me like the boldness, me like the fatness of the
Yeah,
stripes. That just keep
yeah.
a different kind of look. As I
Mm-hmm.
said, the only thing I really hate about it, I love the texturing. I kind of see the triangular
Other rest.
texturing. Not the triangle, the
Yeah,
rectangle, the diamond shaped
yeah,
texturing.
yeah. The diamond texturing.
I like that. I say, bombard, we just zoom in that tough. The
Yeah,
the CDs, and I say CDs, make the stripes. Zoom in. Zoom
yeah.
in.
Me see that disc. Yeah, that disc texture.
That
The fact
bad.
that disc. Yeah, even the away kit a disc. That's the steam. Reggae, dude.
That tough for the this them.
Yeah,
As we say, we can move on from this. People, let me know what you give me a rating. Let's talk about the home jersey rating. 0 to 10
for me,
rating. Don't talk about 10. It is not a 10. So don't mash up your reputation right now. Don't discredit yourself. It is not a 10.
bro. Me not see where the jersey missing, bro. I love it. God, I'm a favorite reggae boy jersey ever.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god. That's awful
So,
from you.
so um, so you see the one before this, the one with the stripes.
Not the one
That for me
the
was
one two
favorite.
jerseys ago.
Yeah, 2 jerseys ago. That for me was my favorite jersey ever. Obviously, they did have the jersey where the team did wearing it like '06, '08 with like the old sport with the semicircular pattern or the gradient of the black and green in it,
Mhm.
but a dominant yellow.
Even
That's the
98
most
never bad. Even 98
nostalgic
did good.
jersey. 98 is tough, but the striped one was my favorite reggae boy jersey ever until this home kit.
Give me a grade. Give me a rating. 0 to 10.
Me I gotta take heed because me I try to preserve my reputation as I say. But me I give it a 9.
9. I'ma give it
Me
a
I give me I give it a
5.5.
9, and that's only because me take your advice because you're my partner. That's the only reason I give it a 9.
Me hear you still. I mean, know you like it, but me I give it like a
Yeah,
5.5, maybe a 5.56. Somewhere in the middle, maybe a 5.7. I think it's a
just because of the
5.7
red.
jersey. Not just because of the red, bro. I just not think the jersey got together well. And then the green shots are gonna make it worse, you know. Cause even though I'm more
Oh,
tolerant to
we
the
didn't
green
even talk about the
shots,
shots. Green shots, ugly as hell. So
so
for the shot,
yeah.
8.
Yet,
Yeah, because of the shot.
all right, the green shots make it even worse. Cause then they have red stripes, they have green, and then green and red no look good. Green and yellow no look good. I don't know. The ladies probably, if the few ladies who are watch this, will probably go with me on this car. The colors just not mesh well. You see me, but me I give it a
Yeah,
5.5. The green
yeah.
shots bring it down even more.
Yeah, the green shots is bad, bro.
I don't like it.
If them they have the black shots while ago, yeah. So we just there talk about the shirt. My apologies, people. I'm not take into consideration the full clip.
Black shots with that tough. Yellow shots with that tough. Green shots not good.
Yellow, yellow shots would have worked too, bro. Yellow
Yeah, that
shots
me I
would have
tell you.
worked too. But
Yellow shots with that good.
the black, I mean, I try to get a full picture of the shot. Come on, not even not see none with the full kit neither. I'm not
Me
see
did see
no.
one with the me see one with
Yeah, this
green
was
shots,
green
man.
shot. Not fine, but no. Bro, I don't like it any at all. It's just too much. I ever see it, and it's like green shots
Black
with
stripes.
black stripes on the side.
It's not good.
Nah,
It's
them
not good.
drop the ball with that hard, bro.
The
That
brother
are some
full yellow
that's some
kit. Oh
that
my
are some clown shit I run out for the people them football field, dog.
god.
With the red and the green shots, that are some clown shit I run out for the people them.
Yeah, them drop the ball
Just
on the shots.
black shots, no man. Just give you a simple black shots now, and then if you're gonna go with the red, green, and black stripe, that's fine with me as well. But yeah, the green shots is a no. So the whole kit for me, because of the green shots, so it looks 7-ish, 7.5-ish.
Hmm.
The jersey for me is a 9. That's the home kit.
I hear you. Him have 9 for the top. Him have 8 for the total kit. I have a 6
No,
for the.
7.5 for the total
Him
kit.
have 7.5 for the total kit. I have a
Yeah.
6 for the shirt alone. The shirt and the shorts, me I give it like a 5.5. You see me? So
Right.
I think
Mm-hmm.
overall it's not a great kit. I don't think it hits the eye well. I don't love it. For the next kit now, let's talk about that, and that is the
Mm-hmm.
one. That are the one with the
And
with the.
no, me I can tell you that this is my second favorite reggae boy kit
Oh
of all
my
time.
god, this thing, bro. You know, and this is not even my favorite at the release. Because show you my favorite thing in the release. May I
I know,
get
man, them have. Where I talk about the training shirt.
the training shirt. The man them have a training shirt,
Dude, that
brother.
go crazy,
The
my
man them have
guy.
a training shirt, breads.
Yeah, man. I think no, obviously we know which
Look
one you're
Panda one
talking.
day. Look Panda one day. Oh my God, that's good. But
Yep,
me still will get back to that. This
that
jersey
shit go
though,
crazy.
this jersey though, this a pay real homage, bro. This now it still have the texture. The black with the red I got on the side just make it pop. Me just love the red on the side. Then you have the musical lines, the waves, the music waves through the
And
jersey.
the
Tough.
the circular
Then
disc.
the this now for represent the CD and music.
Yeah,
Tough. Then you have the more flatter lines, the waves. Bro, this jersey is hard. The second one is better than the
this
first one.
jersey,
And if you did
this
say the
jersey
first
go
jersey at
crazy.
9, then the second one have to be 10. And it's not a 10. But this one me really love now. This are the
So wait,
jersey.
which jersey have you ever seen that is a 10?
Which
Any,
Jamaica
just
kit is a 10?
any jersey for you ever that is a 10.
Let me have to think about it, bro. Let me tell you which jersey they really love. 2010 Germany black kit. That is an iconic kit. I don't know if you know that jersey that I'm talking about.
I'm sure I know it, but I don't remember right now. I just look for it real quick.
Black kit, that tough. Type in 2010 Germany. That's just iconic in my head.
All right.
Argentina,
Yeah,
just
yeah, yeah. That
uh,
that, that jersey they clean.
then you have
That jersey
Argentina,
they
which is
clean.
just straight up and down. Argentina just bad. It's just simple, straight
You
up.
know which Argentina jersey I did love the 2000 and not the World Cup when win the one when the World Cup before that. I don't think they did that well, and it did have like the stripes did have like a camouflage pattern, but I did
Yeah,
in
man.
a
I know the one
blue.
where you talk, man. I know the one where you
Yeah,
talk, man.
that's a 10 for me.
Yeah.
Um, this Germany jersey for me is that, bro. You know what, man? Shirt the two shirt them a 10. The two Jamaica shirt them. I mean, this is what you want to say. The two of them are 10 for me because the Argentina shirt they're 10. The Germany shirt the way you just showed me a while ago is a 10. Argentina they have a purple kit. I think a
Oh,
last
Argentina perfect kit, tough.
that's a 10 as well.
Want me give you a
So,
10? Want me give you a 10?
but
Arsenal 0506 Burgundy, Thierry Henry, knee
oh
slide.
my goodness, with the golden O2, alright?
Now ask you. Then want me give you a next one?
Oh,
Want me give you a next one? 2010 Barcelona fat stripes, blue and yellow, blue and red with the yellow around the neck.
that iconic still.
Iconic. That
That
a more
iconic,
iconic than a good design.
yeah, yeah, that iconic, but wouldn't necessarily say that's a 10. But
That iconic
you have a
though.
with the same pattern in the stripes. I always
Mhm.
love when they have the pattern of the stripes. But yeah, Arsenal have a full white kit still. That's a 10 for me. Full white,
Yeah,
white number, white, everything full
that
white.
that one
That,
of them
that
protests against knife crime.
that jersey there, I want 10 for me. Man. I don't care. I'd have spent any single month of money on my pants shirt there. But I'm not gonna make you bring me down. That away jersey that Jamaica have is a 10. The home kit for me, controversial as it may be, is a 10. And all those other jerseys we just talked about is a
Bro,
10.
you see all this? You probably not gonna like that part, you know, because I probably go off. Don't put a black shorts with it. Put a green shorts, bro. A dark green shorts. Like you know in Mexico wear green. Mexico wear green and black or Mexico wear green and red.
Them weird different iterations. You
More see
never
a
see them wear
more
red
see a
shirts.
dark
You see
green.
them wear white shirts, you see them wear black shirts.
More
A
see a
green
dark
short, a
green
pen.
shorts with a black shirt, yeah. That to that tough. Obviously the black shorts are gonna be straightforward and that will just keep it simple and normal. But I love that kit, yeah, bro. The second one is a 9.5 for me. The away kit 9.5, straight up and
You
down.
see,
You're not gonna see better kits than that.
you see the full jersey for that? You see the shorts
No,
fit it that way?
no, me not see that
Oh,
one there.
I don't see it neither.
But guess what now, bro? Bro, the moment I look on the thing, alright, you see the numbers for the away kit, it got the under the Adidas emblem. It now got in the center of the chest. That make it even better. Then
Oh,
the
jeez.
retro, the retro, the retro Adidas sign, which is not just a straight
Yeah.
up three
Oh
stripe.
my. Bro.
Dog,
Yeah.
come on, now, bro. Come on, now, bro.
It. All right. So
This better than the home kit.
you know the reason why I probably can't make it. The reason why I probably can't make it my favorite because of the iconic nature of the yellow shirt.
Bro, but
And
Adidas been a play with it.
I'm just a big fan of that home shirt. I'm just a
Adidas been a play
home
with it, dog.
shirt type of guy. So because the yellow shirt is the home shirt, it is the shirt we're going to predominantly wear. And I don't know, I'm a reggae boy fan, and just a yellow shirt that do something for me. And then the texture, love the stripes across, and me love the fact that we incorporate a little color. I always love a little
Yeah.
rebelliousness when we are talking about jersey. You
Mm.
know, people are oh, Ghana national team. I always love it. Remember one time when the girls them did a run, Shelly and no, this was before Shelly and Veronica Campbell, Sherwin Simpson, and then they have a little bit of grey in like the crotch area
Hmm.
on them 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 outfit. And it was more predominantly green, and people did kind of protest. Oh, we're grey coming in national color. Me I said, bro, that's sick as hell. That's super, 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 super sick.
I like when them
So
get creative.
I always like a little rebelliousness when it comes to making jerseys. And me know Adidas want experiment with this for a long time. I'm happy to them finally do it.
One thing we can tell you though, bro. Adidas we miss from the actual kit. Adidas never miss on the warm up.
No, never.
Adidas never miss on the warm up. You remember that? You know the green shirt I have with the hummingbird and the design,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
warm up,
yeah.
tough. This one now me I put on the screen are the same one when I send you.
And me like when them do the away shirt, it a push the limits. Cause this look like it could have been a warm up shirt. So
Yeah.
the happy say them a push the limits. But
Yeah.
this away, man,
My
they
warm
have a
ups are the
tough
favorite
time.
thing in the drop though. The warm ups I'm saying you with the white stripes down the
Yeah,
side,
yeah.
The retro Adidas emblem, our
Hmm.
JFF logo in a white and black. That look really good. Um,
Bro, that's why that couldn't be the away.
this exactly with the number in the middle right there, so the big white number.
Man,
This is really really good, bro. Them not miss with warm up still. I love this.
I don't know.
Me that love to have this.
All three of them, yeah, bro. Them need to wear three kit. Them need to put some number in and this and make you buy them playing it.
These are the toughest thing in the drop. This better than both jerseys. It just look good.
Me, I,
Maybe not as good as the away jersey, but
I don't
it
know.
really
I was
good.
gonna say all of them up there, but the away shirt really nice. And me disagree with a black shirt with red stripes. Oh my lord.
That would have tough. That would have
Yeah,
tough.
yeah, man.
But you
With
want to
red
change up the color of the
stripes.
stripe?
No, because remember the stripes for the jersey is red enough
Yeah, the
with
stripe
one
on
yellow
jersey red.
stripe in the middle. So if them did do the red with one yellow stripe on the shirt as well,
Hmm.
that shit would have go crazy. But
Yeah.
then that did not look like a Jamaica because I have more red than green and yellow. But I don't care. A black shirt with red stripes.
For the
I really
away
think
jersey.
I have a feeling say them are gonna make it be a yellow shorts
Which one?
for the away jersey.
Bro, them people are not designing mates, bro. Cause
Yeah,
that not
but
good. That not sound good.
you, you see the red stripe. You see the red stripe. Them with up on the shoulder with the yellow gold stripe in the middle.
Let me see it.
Just
The
a
one gold
just a
stripe.
black stripe. Just a black stripe with that pattern. I mean, just red black shorts with that stripe pattern on the side of it.
Yeah. Big up Bob still, bro. May I tell you the truth, Big up Bob still. Bob dep on the thing. Bob get him shout out. So kudos to him. But people, this are the reggae boys job. Them have other warm ups and all that, which good shirts also, but them
Yeah.
three I want to mention the home kit. I like it, but we have to talk about the home kit. The away kit, tough. That warm up I would up on the screen, tough. I have a big up Adidas for them them
I
two
bet
thing,
you,
bro.
I bet you say the home kit grow up you.
No, but at the home kit, so I probably still get it. If me,
No, me
I
not
probably
talk
still,
about whether or not you get it. Me I say I bet it grow up you.
no. Me not think it a group on me. Me really don't. Me really dislike it.
Good thing is you're a man of integrity. So when it grow up you will come and tell the people.
Yeah,
Say,
me tell them some
you
me kind of like it now, but me really dislike this one, bro. But
when you see them in person weird for the first time, I play in the full yellow. Cause them I go play in the full yellow one at a time,
me
yeah.
rock it same way.
And you end up mess with it.
JFF just need to drop it in them for a little discount. Make we copy one at a time them. You see me? I talk loud, my mom's here now. You know them with it. Yeah, yeah, bro. You see me? So that or that. Pe-
Ah,
People, me not gonna keep on for much longer. It's been over. I didn't even realize that hour pass. We even the dead time of the
yeah,
show. But they want to do a game, but me I leave that for Thursday. Car.
yeah, and also we have to talk about the reggae boys who played and did put on a show, Whisper, Leon Bailey, you get me? I say,
Yeah.
we have some things to go on. So them they can talk about in a Thursday show, people. So come
You
back with
see
them
it.
discussion. Sure.
We that people. If you like the show, don't forget to like the show. You see it? Leave a comment and subscribe to this other Sports TV. But the one more thing for me, and that's too.
Share the video to at least 10 people, but ensure to get us 7 subscribers.
Ooh,
Because if each and every one of you guys can manage to get us 7 subscribers, man, one at a time we used to make people do the maths in the dog.
we
Man,
fall
we need
off,
to
bro.
start
But
bringing
we
back the
fall off.
maths, bro.
We fall off. But we get back there, bro.
We need to start making people do the maths, dog, and drop back in maths. Anyways, you know how many subscribers I guess by the end of the day, people?
Yes, yes, yes. This was inside that Sports TV. It's been Studio Talk.